You must you must have seen what you have in the worksheet. And today, I'll go through a quick this thing, review kind of a thing, so that you don't make any mistake. Although I assume that you all are very good at it, and most of you will do really great, but still, okay. So first and foremost, um, everybody knows what a subject is, and everybody knows what a predicate is. Okay, that is like something which is very understandable, which you start doing, I think, in grade 3 or 4. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to go through a quick review of this compound subjects and compound predicates. Okay, so although this is the structure, this is the structure. Hope everybody can see this. Okay, I want you to read this. I want you to read this and understand this so that things become very easy when you solve. When the concepts are absolutely clear, things become much more easier. Yes. So just a minute. Compound subject with two or more simple subjects. Okay, so what is a compound subject? Two or more simple subjects. This is a fool and his money are easily parted. So simple subject is fool, simple subject is money, and they are joined with this is the joining method. Like you join with a conjunction. Okay. So you join with the conjunction. It's not always and, it can be any kind of different kind of conjunctions here. So this is how you know two subjects. So this becomes compound subject. Okay. Now the example 2 is time nor tide. See here it is joined by nor, and nor waits for no one. So it waits. Again, this is the joining method. This is a simple subject. This is a simple. Together they make a compound subject. So when you are looking for this in your worksheets, you will be able to identify. Okay. If anybody has any query about this or concern, you can raise your hand and come forward and ask me the question. If everybody is okay with it, then we can move forward. So anyone who has any concern about this or who wants to know something, you can come forward. You can ask me a question about it. Okay, because once we start with the worksheet, obviously we are going to do the worksheet. So here we are. This is compound subject. Just read it one more time that it has two or more simple subjects and which is joined together with a conjunction. Okay, next. So this is the simplest way to remember this. Now you need cues to identify compound subjects. Okay, you need some cues. So these are the cues. When a sentences subject contains two or more simple subjects and the subjects are joined by a conjunction, the subject is known as a compound subject. Okay. Now these are your examples. Okay. Read the examples, elephants and dolphins. So elephants is a simple subject, dolphins is a simple subject joined by and. So it is compound subject. These are all compound subjects. Okay, these are the examples of all compound subjects. Neither the manager nor his secretary. So joined by neither and nor. Manager is a subject, secretary is a subject. Okay. Shelley or mom. Shelley is the subject, mom is the subject joined by or. Okay, so these are the ways you can find. fried chips or baked goods. Okay, so fried chips, baked goods, or joined by or. Either all of us or none of us. So all of us, none of us. Us, like, so either or. Both your hairbrush and toothbrush. Hairbrush, toothbrush, and. So this is how you can easily identify compound subjects. There will be two simple subjects and they'll be joined together with a conjunction. Okay. Either the white kitten or the black puppy is getting adopted. So we have white kitten, black puppy, either or. Everything in the car and the box needs to come into our building. So car, box, okay, and to come into our building. So this is and here. So this is how you move. Let's go to the next. Now let's see what is a compound predicate. So in compound subject, you have to remember there will be two simple subjects which will be joined together by a conjunction. Okay, in compound predicate, read this in your mind. Read this because when you read, you understand much better. Okay, and then I'll kind of go through it also. So it's more important that you read it. So compound predicate, a predicate with two or more verbs. Here we have verbs, okay, or verb phrases connected by a conjunction. So now see, there is one subject, verb 1 chased, conjunction, verb 2 caught. So chased and caught the mouse. So here you will have two verbs, one subject, two verbs, okay, and again joined with a conjunction. Next example is Thomas Edison invented the light bulb and held over 1,000 patents for his inventions. Invented is verb 1, held is verb 2. Okay, and subject is Thomas Edison. So one subject, invented two verbs and joined with a conjunction. So this you have to remember. Here there will be two verbs. Okay, in predicate there will be two verbs and in subject there will be two nouns. Okay, two subjects, not nouns, two subjects. Now cues to identify. More than one predicate in a sentence forms a compound. So there can be more than one predicate. A compound predicate has two or more verbs. You have to remember this. With the same subject, subject will be same, there will be two or more verbs. Compound predicates have either correlative conjunctions. That means correlative is either or, neither nor. Okay, these kind, but also not only, okay, but also both and. So they are called correlative. Or coordinating conjunctions. They are like and, or, but, nor. Okay, sometimes sentences have both a compound subject and a compound predicate. So that is also possible. There can be compound subjects and compound predicates also. Okay, I hope you have understood. Any queries, any questions, please ask. Now, the individual verbs can be joined by a coordinating conjunction. That is what we are doing. This is all the examples of compound predicate. Okay, Jamie, single subject, did so many things, all verbs, ran, swam, and is a conjunction, rode. So that is why the verbs are like, highlighted and the conjunctions are in bold. Please look at this and read it and understand it. Read it yourself and understand it. Okay. The verbs are in different color. The conjunctions are in bold. Okay. And one subject and this. Now, my sister, this is the subject, fixed. This is a verb, the car and drove. This is again a verb and. Again, this is a conjunction. Now, we have used and so you'll see mostly you will use and. We played poker and watched movies until midnight. Okay. Now, Joey earned his degree and started work as a paralegal. Now, here we have used neither nor. So he neither finished. This is a verb. So neither is a conjunction, neither finished, correlative, okay? Finished his homework, nor. So neither and nor are conjunctions. Finished and studied are verbs. Okay? Same. She not only. Not only is a conjunction. These are correlative. Sang, verb, but also. These go together. Not only, but also. Played is again a verb. Okay? Then the little boy told me all about the play and acted. So he told also, acted also. And he can take a cooking class or, this is the conjunction, learn. So take and learn are verbs. How to sew. How to sew. Never say SEW as sew. Okay, it is always sew. जिसको हम stitch बोलते हैं ना, when we stitch with the needle, it is sewing, not sewing. Okay, so you sew. So these are the things. This is how it has to be done. Take your worksheet and start doing. And I expect all of you to get 100% correct because it's really simple and I'm sure you will do well. Still waiting. If you have any queries, you can ask. Go ahead. Start with your worksheets. Okay, in Socrates classroom, are you people done with the work? Because I can see a lot of like a couple of children talking. What is happening in the middle row?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, this is Rasan class. Please take the camera control.
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, children, do you have the worksheet with you, Bacha? All of you?
Ma'am, they are having.
Yeah, you have. Okay, so what do you do? Like whenever we are in the class, I think so your table should have no other thing. Like, there should not, you should not have anything sitting on your table. No books, nothing except for the worksheet. Yes. Just put them away. Put away the clutter. And focus on this. Just went through a PPT. Russell, you got a little late, so you missed the PPT. But I'll just tell you something about it. I'll just bring it. See, in compound, predicate, you will see there are multiple verbs, at least two. Okay, so these are verbs and there is a conjunction joining them. Okay, there can be there will mostly be a single subject, but there can be more than one subject also. Clear? So you have to keep this in mind. There will be multiple verbs. So individual verbs can be joined by a coordinating conjunction. So don't worry about the word coordinating, like something which coordinates them. So like here we have three verbs. Here we have two verbs. Here we have two verbs. Here we have two verbs. And the conjunctions are like, and here, and here we have neither, nor, not only, but also. Okay. We have told. These are your, this thing, what you call two verbs. Take is a verb, learn is a verb, or is used. So for predicate, you will see that at least two verbs. There can be more than two verbs in a compound predicate. and it will be joined with a conjunction. Okay, this is what you have to keep in mind. So this is again the same thing. If you want to give it a quick reading, you can give Russell's, the Russell classroom, because I think you got a little late or delayed. Karl Marx, are you done? Are you done with the first question? I want you to be done with all the 10 questions, and so that we can start reviewing the worksheet. And I want the logic behind why you chose what you chose. Like here we have done. Okay. Should I move this? So this is basically a compound predicate. It will have one subject, verb one, verb two, joined with a conjunction. Okay, how it works. Same here, one subject, verb one, verb two, and joined with a conjunction. So this is how a compound predicate works. Now we go to compound subject. Okay, compound subjects are, there will be two subjects and they will be mostly having a same thing, either same action or something same, like elephants and dolphins. Subject one, subject two, joined with the conjunction, are super intelligent animals. So both share something, okay, together. Both of them are super intelligent. Yes. Neither the manager, so this is the conjunction, nor manager is a subject, or nor his secretary. Okay, two subjects has talked to us. So normally they'll be doing the same kind of function. Okay, and there can be possibilities there that we have a sentence with two compound subjects and compound predicate also. Okay, so fried chips, baked goods. Fried chips and baked goods, or joined together. Either all of us or none of us. Okay, joined to with either or. Either or. Okay, all of us, subject, and none of us. Both your hairbrush and toothbrush. Hairbrush, toothbrush. Two subjects, and is the conjunction. Neither the red shirt nor the black. Nor, neither and nor are the conjunction, red shirt and black. Either the white kitten or the black puppy. So white kitten, black puppy is the subjects. Either or is the conjunction. So this is very easy. Just take it this way. Finish your, you can just go through it. Same way. Just go through it. I think so you have the clarity. Okay. Have you all finished the first question? Have you all finished the first question? The 10 sentences? Hello? Socrates, can you tell me if you have finished the first 10 sentences? You have? Okay, what about Tolstoy? Have you guys finished the first sentence, first 10 sentences, so that we can start with the reviewing of the worksheet first? Rachit mowed lawns and delivered papers over the summer. So Rachit mowed lawns and delivered papers over the summer. Who will answer this? Who will answer this? I can't see a single hand raised. Nobody wants to come forward? Mowed the lawn and delivered papers over the summer. So, what is it? Is it a compound subject or a compound predicate?
Yeah, Rachit is a subject and moved along the label paper over the summer is a predicate.
Yeah, but is it a compound subject or see there is only one subject, Rachit. There is only one subject, Rachit, and he did two things. He did two. There are two verbs. He mowed. Mowed lawns is like जो हम घास काटते हैं, that is called mowing. So he mowed lawn and delivered papers. So he did two, delivered. So two verbs are there. So it is a compound predicate. Okay. So Rachit is a single subject and he did two things, mowed lawns and delivered papers. So mowing and delivering, two actions. And it is combined with word or joined with a verb and. So it is compound predicate. Okay. Now come to the next one, which is very simple again. Chris and his older sister helped their mother around the house. Chris and his older sister helped their mother around the house. Who will answer this? Who will answer this? I can't see any hands raised. Okay, I'll call out names if you're not ready. Socrates, Vaneet, and Sirat Pal. Vaneet and Sirat Pal. Come out.
Chris and his older sister is subject, help to house is predicate.
But is it a compound subject or a simple subject?
Compound subject.
Why? Why do you say it is a compound subject?
Because that people are connected with the conjunction.
Yeah, see, it is a compound subject. Chris is one subject, simple subject. His sister, another simple subject, and they are joined with the conjunction. So they make a compound subject. Okay, two subjects are there, Chris and his older sister. So this is compound subject. Okay, help their mother around the house. Clear? How many of you got this right? How many of you got this right? Very good. I can only see a few hands raised. I asked you a question that if you people still have any queries about it, okay, perfect. Walter House has given me a really good response. Very good. Even Tolstoy, I can see a lot of hands raised. Really good. What about the other classrooms? Karl Marx, Russell, you carry such heavyweight names, okay? Now, next is Gina and her friend like chicken but hate turkey. So Gina and her friend, what is it? How many simple subjects are there? I can see Tolstoy House. I can see towards the wall. My right. I can see hands. Come forward. Yes, come forward. Tolstoy. Very simple to identify. Okay. It is extremely simple to identify. When you have compound subject, you have two simple subjects and they are joined together with a conjunction. Okay. And when you have a compound predicate, you have two verbs or more than two verbs. So Gina and her friend liked fried chicken, right? Liked chicken but hate turkey. They like chicken. Yes. Yes, beta. You
Compound subject and compound predicate.
very good. Very good. Very good. See, Gina and her friend are compound subject and like chicken, hate turkey are compound predicate. Excellent. You will not find many sentences, but there can be sentences with this kind, compound subjects and compound predicate. So everybody give him a good round of applause. Claps for him. We went to the store and bought candy. We went to the store and bought candy. Who will answer this? Okay, Karl Marx. From Karl Marx, I'll call out the names. I want Karl Marx. Okay. Karl Marx, I want someone from the center row, the boy sitting in with yellow t-shirt. Third bench. Karl Marx, center row. Yes, come out. What is it? We went to the store and bought candy. So, what is it?
We went to the store and bought candy is a predicate.
Okay, but what is it? I want to know it is a predicate, but is it a compound predicate or what?
Uncompound predicate.
You have to tell that it is a compound subject and a compound predicate because this exercise is based on it. Yes. Went to the store is one and bought candy is another. Okay, went and bought are two verbs. So this is how you identify. Next, Janya and Manya are twins. Janya and Manya are twins. Who will answer this? I think so. Too easy. I can still see from Tolstoy. I can see towards my right. I can see second last bench. There is a boy. Yes, come forward, quick. Yes, come forward. Janya and Manya are twins. You tell me the answer, and you also tell me why you chose answer.
Candy and mania is the subject and I at all is a predicate. Messi, yes.
Janya and Manya are compound subject. Okay, are twins. Okay. Next, my friend and I are happy or at the mall. My friend and I are happy at the mall. Who will answer this quickly? I want from Walter House, I want Yashnoor and Simran. And from Russell, I want Abhijot and Diljot. Please come to the mic and be ready with your answers for the next sentences. So, my friend and I are happy at the mall. Hello? I want only one person to speak. So, my friend and I are okay. So, Abhijot, can you answer this? What is it? My friend and I are happy at the mall. My friend and I. So it is a compound subject. Okay, it is a compound subject. Yes. Next, the students took notes and asked questions. Students took notes and asked questions. So how many verbs are there?
Compound subject.
Notes, asked questions. Yes. Later, I can see you come forward towards the window. Towards the window, my left. You raise your hand, that little girl sitting at the back. Come forward, second last bench. Plateau. Okay. So the students took notes and asked questions. Okay. They did two things. They took notes and they asked questions. So it is a compound predicate. Tarun and several other students started a club. So Tarun and several other students, they form a compound. What is it? Subject. Very good. They form a compound subject. Mr. Mohan and his students. Mr. Mohan and his students study hard and learn a lot. Okay, so first let's see the subject, Mr. Mohan and his students. So it is a compound. Very good. A compound subject. Study hard and take notes and learn a lot. Study hard and learn a lot. So study also and then learn. So it is a compound. So compound predicate. Okay. Next, I woke up Brushed my hair and my teeth and went to school. What is it? I woke up. Single subject. We did so many verbs. Okay. Woke up, brushed, okay, and went to school. 3 different verbs. So what is it? A compound. It is a compound predicate. I would definitely class 8. Definitely. And if things are unclear, I have requested you to come forward and ask your questions, or your concerns will be taken care of. But you have to come forward. Okay. Okay, children. So we end up class here. Hope things are very clear to you. Thank you very much.